It's pretty much the limit of my political beliefs. I have some very specific political beliefs concerning the relaxation of domestic planning consent for extensions to houses in North Gloucestershire. Although I know you're rolling your eyes going, oh, fuck me, not another comic talking about the vagaries of the domestic planning consent system for the Cotswolds and Forest of Dean. But mate, it's my truth and my life and I've got to live it, so strap the fuck in. 184 quid to register the application. They keep that win, lose or draw, the cunts. 17 pages of forms. Can I do it online? Can I? Fuck, gotta be hard copy. I send it in, they send it back. Why? Because I've done 3 pages of it in blue. So I do it again in black and I send it off and they write to me and they say, thank you very much, we received your plans. And then I hear nothing for 3 months and then they write to me again and say, thank you very much, we've received your plans. And then they come and have a look at the site and they photograph the site and they measure the site and then they write to me and they say, we photographed and measured the site, and I write to them and say, thanks. And then they put up little laminated notices on telegraph poles near my house advising people of my proposed construction so they can register objections if they feel that it would adversely affect their enjoyment of their property. Now, I put it to you that if your life is ruined by my kitchen being a bit bigger, then probably your life was already a bit shit. But clearly they've had some objections, because they write to me and they said there have been some objections. You need to make some amendments to your plans. They send me a list of amendments I need to make to the plans. I do the plans again with the amendments that they told me to make. I send them in, they say no. In the time that's taken, my next door neighbour's had a second kid. Despite the fact that their first kid adversely affects my enjoyment of my property. By being a horrible little free-range tow rag called Barnaby. Now, the problem with Barnaby is that Barnaby's parents have decided that Barnaby should set his own boundaries. And the boundaries he's chosen are those of a 17th century pirate warlord. Barnaby is 4 or 7 or whatever age that tall and apparently going to school not very much is. Not an expert. My wife and I, well, we can't have kids because we've got really nice stuff and we like lions. Barnaby thinks that it's appropriate to pretend to be a helicopter and or dragon at 6:15 on a Sunday morning while his dad's getting ready to go cycling like a cock. And I was not consulted about their proposed extension to their family. No notices appeared on telegraph poles near my house advising me of their fertility and likelihood of fucking. So I could go to the council and object and go, look, they've got one already and it's awful. They shouldn't be allowed another. Well, I just think it should be a level playing field, madam. If I have to get permission to extend my house, they should get permission to extend their family. That makes sense, doesn't it? Of course it does. 184 quid to register. Can't afford that. Can't afford a kid. Simple. 17 pages of forms. Too stupid to fill them in. Too stupid to breed. Yes? Yeah? Yes, and that's how the Nazis started. That is why I don't talk about politics on stage, because sometimes you come to a perfectly nice Liverpudlian fire hazard and it's... What, there's one staircase and it's made of diesel. Come to a perfectly nice venue and it turns out to be full of Nazis.